I do try to find obscure Wii games to review, and when I got this request to do this game, I was excited to play it. It's not every day that someone requests a game that I've never heard of, but maybe it was a good thing I haven't heard of it, because Girlz. This game puts a Z on the end of Girlz. This game takes the same lame route as the Pet series, by putting a Z at the end of their animals' names. What, was the game's title not exciting enough? They had to put a Z in it? When did the letter Z become so popular? The game already had 2 strikes against it in my eyes. It was being published by Data Designs Interactive, the worst Wii game publisher on earth. They're known for recycling stuff from their other games, and this game is no different. They reused the same menu system from their other games and some of the background music. Action Girlz Racing was about as much fun as a root canal, and almost as painful to play. The publisher needs to be taken to task by Nintendo themselves for their complete lack of quality and care in the games they're porting onto the Wii. That's right, I said it was a port. This would be the 3rd time this game has been out for a system. The first was a PC title, then a PS2 game, and after 2 years had passed, they released it for the Wii. It's truly shameful. The controls were extremely loose, but if you really tried, you could play with them, which is a step up from their other games that they have produced. So I guess that's a positive. You use your Wiimote like a steering wheel and you turn it from side to side to move it left to right, just like Mario Kart Wii. And to use items, you jerk your Wiimote forward. You use the 2 button to accelerate and the 1 button to back up. The gameplay levels itself are hit and miss. There were levels that weren't too bad, they were just badly designed. Either the track had too much extra stuff that would confuse you on which way you're supposed to go, or they would consist of a bunch of tight turns that there was no way to make using the slippery controls they cripple you with. The first level of competition is a perfect example. Let's start off that when I started the race, I had no idea where to go. There isn't any clear indication where you're supposed to go. How is I supposed to know that you're supposed to crash in through the front doors and they would open? What is strange is that the other doors that look like they're supposed to open the same way don't. They're just the background, and it was quite frustrating. Then they expect you to make these tight turns with these little hallways. It was really quite ridiculous. It just showed poor track planning. There's a reason Mario Kart is so popular. Not only do they do a good job with controlling your character, but they also care about the track layout and they keep the player in mind instead of thinking what they thought would be cool and working a track around it. Even the power-ups were completely lame. There was nothing original. Everything was borrowed from Mario Kart, but made stupider. 2 good examples were the Turbo Boost, which felt more like a gentle push, and 3 spinning mirrors that only lasted a few seconds. They were completely useless. The characters themselves were the only things I thought were okay in the game. You start off with 4 girls, and they were diverse enough in looks to be acceptable. I didn't notice any difference in control handling, so there really wasn't any difference between them. The game has plenty of tracks and characters to try and unlock if you care to, which you won't. Please do not buy or rent this game, as it will only encourage the publisher to port more of this crapware to the Wii. In my Anubis 2 review, I show the list of the quality assurance team. This time I'm going to leave you with what I assume is an inside joke from the programmers.